Hello, Dave Farmer at Loan Consultancy, and I want to talk to you about the hidden reason why lenders only lend a certain amount of a property's value. "80, 90, 95% loan to value", we hear these terms all the time. But why is it that a lender will only lend a set percentage of a property's value? Now, it may seem entirely obvious to you, but if a lender needs to repossess a property, they're not going to get necessarily the same value as you'd get on the open market. They want to sell it a bit quicker, and therefore they're going to have to reduce the price. So therefore, by only lending a certain amount of a property value, they're going to get all their money back. That's true, but it's not the whole reason why lenders do that. There is another reason which statistically is just as important. The second reason is what we call skin in the game. It's how much have you got to personally lose if it goes wrong. Statistically, and remember lenders love statistics, the more you've got to lose, the less likely something is to go wrong. And there's a common sense to that. So the greater amount of cash and commitment you got to a project or into a property, the less likely you are to default on a loan, which is good news for a lender. So when you see different interest rates for 80, 90% loan, 70%, 50% loan, it's not just about how secure that borrowing is, it's about the perceived level of default. The more skin in the game, the more you've got to lose, the less likely that loan is to default, and that's statistically proven. This links in very nicely to another video we do about gifted equity and gifted deposits, because there's a very close correlation between those two things. So there you go. 2 reasons, one you may not realise. It's important to know these things because the more you can understand about how a lender thinks, the more successful you'll be when you go to raise finance. Any questions, you know where we are. If you want to sort finance out, get in touch, we'll help you through it.